Okay, guys, today we're looking at combined inequalities. Okay? So you'll see in the past, we've been used to seeing things like, 2x, okay, 2x is less than 3, right? But now we're going to make it a little bit more complex. We're going to have combined inequalities. We might say that now negative 4 is less than 2x, which is less than 3. Okay? But when we want to solve it, we've got to get x by itself. The only thing we have to remember is that whatever I do in the middle to get x by itself, I do it to the outsides as well. And that's it. And it's easy. Okay? This one's called a conjunction because the solutions are between two numbers. I'll explain that more when we get to it in just a second. But this says negative 3 is less than or equal to x minus 2, which is less than 4. Okay, now there are two parts. They want us to solve it and they want us to graph it. First, to solve it, Tara, I'm going to add 2. But I've got to add it to both sides of the inequalities. So I'm going to get negative 1, smartboard, negative 1 is less than or equal to x, which is less than 6. Easy enough?
Yep.
Now, the critical numbers, that's it. It's solved now because the x is by itself, but I've got to graph it. So now I've got two critical numbers. I've got negative 1 and I've got 6. Guys, always make sure that the number on the left is smaller than the number on the right. Okay, that's just a rule that we always follow. Okay, I'm going to put a circle around the two critical numbers. The first one, you can see that x is greater than or equal to negative 1. So I'm going to color in the negative 1 like that. And then I'm going to shade to the right because x is greater. But then on the left it says I'm going to keep going until I get to the 6 and I'm going to stop.
Don't circle it.
Should I fill it in, Joe?
No.
No, because it cannot be equal to 6. That's it. Okay? So the numbers that solve this combined inequality are between negative 1 and 6, and it can be negative 1. I'm going to choose 2, just because that's between negative 1 and 6. And I'm going to plug it in, and I'm going to get 2 minus 2 is 0. Well, that's greater than or equal to negative 3, and it's less than 4. Everybody, is that all right? Everybody agree with that?
Yeah.
All the numbers, all the values of x that solve that combined inequality are right there in the shaded. Okay? All right, good job. Let's look at the next one.